Creating change and introducing new ideas is a journey. There's more involved than most people realize. It's not orderly, and it is usually very uncomfortable. However, there are some predictable elements.
So that's what Lois Kelly and I hope to provide you, is a useful guide for navigating those more predictable elements in the change journey. My name is Carmen Medina. I spent 32 years in government at the CIA, where I was a heretic. After that, I actually did work for almost 5 years for a private consulting company. And Lois?
My first job was with AT&T, a large company. I worked for big marketing agencies, and I've had my own consulting firm for several years working with Fortune 500 companies on marketing and strategic change and communications issues.
So both of us were rebels when we were in organizations, and the reason why we put together this program is because our experience taught us that change is a very difficult thing to do in organizations.
Yes, change. We're not taught how to change. It's a messy, unpredictable process, and it's an emotional process because it involves, of course, people.
So what will you be able to do after you watch this program and absorb the messages? Well, we think a big thing is that you'll be able to get yourself unstuck. Often we find ourselves in work situations where it's hard to figure out what the next step is, and I think we're going to be able to provide you some useful advice. And in particular, because you'll get a new perspective as a result of watching this. You're going to hear really important advice across a wide range of issues. And finally, we think what makes this program really unique and powerful is you'll be able to put it to use right away. This isn't something that you're going to have to wait for the opportunity. The hints that you're going to get here are things that you can apply the very next day.
So who's this program for? Well, I'd like to say it's for everybody, because who doesn't get unstuck? Who isn't trying to improve things at work? But it's for people in any sort of, individual contributors. If you're a manager, it works for you. If you're in a large business, healthcare, government organization, or if you're an entrepreneur, the lessons are the same. Creating change is a little bit universal.
So, how is this program organized? So, you saw the animation at the beginning, and we are going to cover these major elements of the journey and provide you some tremendous information. A lot of it is going to come from this wonderful collection of generous experts. We're going to talk about their expertise areas. We're going to